Poverty is a curse and nobody wants to be poor. If we consider the data of the World Bank, in 2011, there were about 60% of the people in India were below poverty line. This was on the basis of the income of US dollar 3.20 per day per person. It means about 75 crores of population of India is below poverty line. We can say that about 75 crores of people are poor, which means they are not able to get 2 times meals and necessary clothing. Gentlemen, if I see that since long our independence in 1947, nobody has seriously ever thought of eradicating poverty in India. In 1971, Indira Gandhi gave us a beautiful slogan, Garibi Hatao Desh Bachao. But she could not also remove poverty at all. The problem is that these people, these governments, either they did not know how to solve this problem or they intentionally have not worked in the right directions. Governments in the past have given small houses of 25 square yards to the poor people. If you know, these JJ colonies, Jhuggi Jhopadi colonies are the result of that. They also gave lands to the farmers, but they could not remove poverty at all. The reason that these people who got houses and the lands from the government, they sold it to the other richer people. And my dear friends, this happened in spite of all the imposed bans by the governments on the sale of these properties. Friends, you cannot remove poverty like this. I do not know why the great economists have not worked in the right directions till now. If I believe Nelson Mandela, he says that like apartheid, poverty is also man-made. But why it is man-made? And why somebody would create it? Or I should say that why somebody should not seriously work on this issue so that this biggest evil in the society may be removed forever. My dear friends, the answer to these questions is that if all the people would become rich, if all the people would become educated, then who would go to the rallies? Who would be easily befooled? Yeah, very less number of people. And my dear friends, this age of incompetent politicians would also be over. Now, how to solve this problem? If you check out the history, in 1947, 1 rupee was equivalent to $1. In this period of 73 years, it has been depreciated 70 times. This all has happened because of the trade deficit. You know, when the imports are high, exports are less, rupee goes down. Currently, the imports are 1.5 times of the exports by India. Everybody is going to China and importing something or the other. What we should do? We should simply increase our exports. This formula would work on the long-term basis, but in the span of 5 years, we can make a significant difference. Indians are very creative. They can make handicrafts and so many other items. Everybody should export, and there should be a factory at every home. We should promote electric cars and reduce our imports of crude oil. We should ban some of the imports from China. Instead, we should import technology to manufacture all these goods in India. We should improve our agriculture. All the barren lands should be cultivated. Mind it, if you would export more and more, rupee will go up. Our country would become more and more rich, and you people would also become rich. A day will come when people from the Western countries would start coming to India to find out a job. Yeah, this is possible. This would only be because of the increased exports and the high value rupee. So what we should focus on? There are 3 things: high exports, less imports, and better agriculture. This is the best way to remove poverty. By paying money to the people, we can buy votes, but we cannot prosper people. Thank you very much.